Welcome everybody to our next Alpha SC2 Team League game, and we're here on Ephemeron for map number 1 in this. And yeah, in the bottom right hand corner, let me just switch the overlay or the positions there. In the bottom right, it's going to be ObliVioN representing the Mkers here. We're still in the amateurs division, so yeah, Stargate already there. Yeah, we're a little bit in game because we were in another clan war before, but yeah, Stargate is the choice against the player in the top left hand corner representing the Hasu players. Here we go with Kazim or Kazim, I don't know, you know who I mean. And he was just going for what most likely was expansion first gas pool and then into third base. So let's see how that is going to turn out for him. And do we have anything to take a look at now? Overlords flying around, not the most interesting thing. Maybe let's follow Zerglings that are just standing around. The Oracle will be there soon. That might be a pretty decent thing to follow, but it's not there yet. So therefore, nothing to do with it. So yeah, Oracle is there now. Where is it going? You can follow this one and see. Okay, seems like second base is the location. And then let's go where it's going to follow. I mean, this is the most usual opener, I would say. Therefore, yeah, I guess. Okay, it's actually going for the third base where queens are there already. He's pulling the workers a little bit, but that's not going to do that much. We have the Oracle coming in, but yeah, queen in the main base as well as a spore crawler, so he's going to be fine there. Can't see anything happening with an Oracle that already has lost all of his shields. So therefore we're going to be fine here. And we're going to see Zealot Charge behind this for ObliVioN as well as the Robo. And we have the Templar's Archive on the way. And yeah, for Kazim, seems like Roach push, or Roach tech at least for now. And in the meantime, it's a Zergling push right here, with the Zerglings going for the Nexus and forcing the cancel of ObliVion's third. So that's something good already if you're rallying for a long game, I should say. Okay, let's take a look at the Adepts now, where we have all of them going into the middle line. 2 kills already, but they're not really doing anything else. They're not shooting anymore, but they just die. Okay, that's quite good for Kazim here. And as you see, he has a 15 worker lead and a 20 army supply lead, so that's quite good, I guess, for the Zerg. While we have the Protoss, what is he trying to do? Getting a third base, going for Storm, also adding a Phoenix? Is this the first one or? Yeah, it's the first one. Okay, fourth base for Kazim, and it feels like Kazim has a pretty good position here, but let's see how that is going to turn out in the end. Because we all know, even if you win the game, or the early game, doesn't have to say anything. Okay, next move is going to be Arkin Zealot push right here. But let's see if that, or how that is going to work out. Alright, more stuff coming in. And okay, I was about to say, okay, there's something in the mineral line that I didn't see, but it's just Overlords. Not really doing anything, and we have a push designed to take down the third again, I guess. But this means, yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a problem there for ObliVioN, because all of his armies across the map will take down the fourth base of his opponent, though. So this one will go down as well. But yeah, what's going to be the trade? Yeah, he's going to leave some Zerglings here and run back home with the Roach Ravager. So that's going to be fine for him. Alright, Stasis Ward just hitting a little bit. Oh, that hurts quite a bit. But I mean, this makes the unit not dying until some point, right? Oh, he was going back and forth with the roaches one more time. I don't know why, but... Okay, he's recalling now to the second base and he'll be fine. Okay, roaches and ravagers coming to the other side though in the meantime. And yeah, there will be a lot of stuff to do with them. For example, taking a look at the third, but there's nothing happening so far with them. And yeah, what do we see? Void Ray? Immortal, yeah. Next base for Kazim. Actually 2 bases taken here. But maybe let's take a look at this because this is a pretty commanding lead here. We have some storms, yep. But I think he can just stutter step forward instead of backwards because he has such a commanding lead right there. Kazim is going to surround everything there is, and GG is called by ObliVioN. This looks like the 1-0 right here for the Hasu players. Sorry for jumping in a little late here, we're almost 3 minutes in, and it's Eternal Empire top right hand corner for the Hasu players. It is Make as the Terran, and the bottom left hand corner, another Terran right here for the Mkers. It's DeadShadow. And as you can see, it's map 3 being played before map 2. I guess one of the players is not available, therefore they just switched up. Guess that's going to be fine for all of us. Alright, so we have that one set up. And the only thing I now have to do is to switch the stream title versus Mkers, and then I actually did everything like on the fly, and I should be fine till the end of the series for today. So let's see what we're going to do here. Let's take an overview. It's 3 Reapers against 2 Hellions against 2, 25 work, 25, yeah. 1 worker going down there, so it's pretty much the same here. Oh, first Reaper going down immediately. Looks like DeadShadow having the better fight here though. Some Marines coming to join as well. So will they be enough? I don't think so. This looks like a pretty good attack here for DeadShadow already. But yeah, tanks comes out, and that is going to be the defense for Make. Alright, DeadShadow is here. Going for the Raven. On the other side we have a Banshee. Alright. So at least a little bit of a mix up here. So not going for exactly the same thing in a TVT. That's good to see. We have a little bit of a worker lead for DeadShadow. So yeah, maybe his little attack here that did take out quite a few units was forcing some more units out of Make instead of going for the workers. But the other side is he was going for the command center. Maybe he was cutting some workers to get for that, to then get ahead later in the game. Okay, third command center for DeadShadow as well. Unit comparison is, yeah, a few more Marines. We have the Banshee on the side for Make. We have the Raven for DeadShadow as said. And Make is moving out with 3 Marines and a tank. Okay, Hellions there as well. I'm not sure, still not sure if that's going to be very good. Okay, bunker being made for Make. So he's moving out and going for a bunker behind this. Maybe he's afraid of something else to come in. Cloak is there. So yeah, Raven is quite useful. And behind this though, we have the Hellion drop. This is going to take quite a few kills, right? If he just focuses the right way. But he... okay, 4 workers, losing 1 Hellion. Yeah, it could be better, could be worse. Not that big of a deal on either side, I think. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Banshee taking another worker, up to 6 kills. And Hellions. Oh, the command center is not going on with building. Okay, now he realizes as I do it. And he doesn't see. Now he's going in one more time. Oh boy, this is going to be a few more workers, I guess. 2 more. Oh, just land them up. Do you? No, it's just getting the 2. Okay, up to 4. Okay, that's it. Now the Banshee will come back. Let's see. Or will it? I mean, now Mkers is really playing what he wants to play. That's his game here. He was setting up before, and now he's just going in for the back and forth. He has 2 Ravens. He's going for the 3rd base. That is just finished on the other side as well. But let's see how the army supply works for DeadShadow, because he has more than his opponent, so that's quite nice for him. And yeah, 3rd base is the place to go and attack. So we only have 1 tank for Make, which I feel is not enough against 2 Ravens, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 Ravens. 1 tank on the other side. If that tank gets blinded, everything is going to explode. But yeah, let's take a look at the Banshee. Going to take 4 more kills. That's something at least. But yeah, now let's take a look at DeadShadow moving in. If he sieges on the high ground, this is a very big chance to actually just take down the base, right? Oh, the matrices on the Ravens are quite nice to have. You can see 1 tank still being sieged, and he's going forward with the rest of it. I like the decision making here by DeadShadow. Okay, and the command center has to be lifted. Alright. So, Make, as you see, was going for more workers, was going for the 3rd base a little earlier, but he didn't have the units right here to just take down what his opponent has. Oh, good shots though by this 1 tank that is up front. Okay, he's going for 1 Widow Mine, one Marine drop. Is there anything at home to defend? A little bit. He's not sending everything across the map. We have 1-1 on the way for DeadShadow. But do we have that on the other side as well? Yeah. In that regard, both players are pretty much having the same position. And yeah, as you see on the right, everything's just going to be finished in a second. But yeah, as long as we have this position like it is. I mean, where's the command center flying? Wait. Did he lose the command center? Or I thought it was just lifted. Did he lose it really? Okay, I don't know. But let's take a look at this, because the workers are going down. And we're going to see the Medivac sniped, so that's quite good, so they can't get away. Oh, but that's a bad decision, I think. Make is going in, and this might actually be the GG in just a second, or isn't it? Okay, tanks are getting everything here. Okay, this is a very good stand by DeadShadow, having the 3rd base up. He's a little bit behind in terms of workers, but as you see the army supply, I think that's a pretty convincing lead for the Red Terran here. Okay, started stepping forward. He's trying to do the best. Tanks are getting down left and right, but it will not be enough. Still, Vikings are there. Reinforcements are coming in. DeadShadow, he's just pushing forward. He wants to have this game. Tank goes down. Marines have no chance to survive. GG, well played, is called by Make. And therefore, we have the 1-1. And now we're heading into the 3rd match that is getting played. Actually the 2nd one through the schedule, but yeah, it's Nightshade and the MIG games were switched. So in the top left hand corner, representing the Hasu players, it is DarkWolf. And he's starting off with Gateway into the expansion against his Zerg opponent in the bottom right hand corner. Here we go. representing the Mkers. It's Bimadax. Alright, yeah, and hatchery is there. Gas and pool being placed afterwards. Cybercore coming in for his opponent. So everything's playing out quite normal, quite standard. Nothing real big coming in. Okay, so I guess sooner or later third base will be coming in. Some Zerglings first before maybe to take down the probe. But other than that, I guess it's not going to be that much to do. Okay, Overlord gets into position, we all know that game. Just going to the high ground, just doing what he wants to do. Zergling will take down this one, third base will be placed as predicted. And then it's Zergling speed for the Mkers men. And on the other side for DarkWolf, it's going to be Twilight Council. So with this, what do we expect with the Twilight Council? Is he going for Charged Arcane, potentially? Is he going for Adept? And he's going for another Adept, or at least, no, it's the first one, right? No, he's going for the first Adept. Is he going for Mass Adept, though? He's going for the Robo, so that would support the Mass Adept thesis. And which upgrade is he going for, though? Let's, yeah, Resonating Glaives. And we have Adept Tech. Or, I guess Adept will be the push that he's going for. Alright. Yeah, one more Queen. Okay, Sporecrawler incoming as well. Why is he going for a Spore? He's just blindly trying to counter Oracles, I guess. Okay, Zergling streaming over. Not seeing a thing at the third. But yeah, at least getting some scouting in. This looks like a lot of gateways. We can see a lot of adepts out of those. And therefore DarkWolf will have a pretty strong army soon, I guess. Third base is scouted pretty nicely, so he knows about that, but Bimadax needs to see what's going on. He sees the War Prism potentially, so that's quite good. But does he expect what is there? Maybe he's just expecting an Arcane drop. And yeah, adding some roaches now, but let's see how that is going to go on in the long run. Okay, the Zerglings, are they taking down the Stalker? Yes, they do. There's a pylon though, but yeah, let's take a look at this. We have the Adepts trying to go for the Workers, and we have more Adepts to come. Okay, let's see how many we're going to end up in the end. Okay, and is he going to attack the Roaches? Seems like he actually is going for the Roach attacks here, and he's shading over. Oh, more units, so maybe he's just taking on the third base. That's an easy call as well. The Zergling's obviously going down pretty easy, but the Roaches, as soon as they come in, yeah, they have to retreat because you don't want to have the... Oh, does he shade in? I think he does. Okay, he's going over here, but he's going for more weapons at the third. So let's see how much more he's going to take down here with the Workers left and right. 3, 4. More going down. It's up to 5, 6. But yeah, is it worth going into the main base? Oh, there's a lot more to come. And these Adepts though not doing anything. The third base still stands, and I think that can backfire quite a bit. But 14 Workers is quite nice as well as a kill. Alright, so the War Prism is still there. We have the third base though not taken out. I feel like that's a little bit of a missed chance for DarkWolf. Yeah, but 15 Workers is quite nice as well. And now, yeah, Bimadax is actually going across the map with all of his roaches. And the question is, can DarkWolf hold now. I think he didn't do enough with the units that he has, and also you can see the Immortal being there. Yes, but it's some Adepts and one Immortal. That is not going to help that much. And that's what you see. Roaches just getting in, closing the gap to the Adepts, and yeah, you can see that this is going to be it in very shortly. Yeah. And yeah, he's just going for the Cyber Core instead of stepping into this. Second Immortal is there, so there's quite a bit of micro potential for DarkWolf to get in. But yeah, you can see Ravages coming in as well. DarkWolf even moving in front of the wall. Taking down one of the Ravagers while walking in. Second one going down as well. Okay, that was not that bad actually. But yeah, you see more Roaches coming in, and it's 60 against 20 army supply. So it's tripling this one, but can he get the Immortals down? And where's all the supply? It's just raining at home. Bimadax is not sending his Roaches across the map. He's just trying to get it done like this, and the Bile's hitting the Immortal. Okay, it was getting lifted one more time, but it's getting lower and lower. And I think if he would have just sent over the reinforcements earlier, this game could have been done already. And it isn't though. But yeah, let's see reinforcements coming in. Right side should be stepping backwards, but no, he's just going forward. He doesn't care. War Prism gets one more hit as well. Adepts are there, and yeah, he's trying to micro this one out with the Immortals one more time. But will this be enough? He's going for some weapons to block off the Immortals, block off the Roaches. One Immortal left, guys, and this will not be it. We have more Zerglings coming in trying to help. And will he just go for the Immortal now, or is he trying to get for everything else? One more Immortal is coming to join. DarkWolf is down to 14 army supply, whopping in some more. And Bimadax is actually going for more Roaches behind this, but he has some Zerglings here as well. So this is, yeah, I mean, the combination of units for DarkWolf is quite good, but does he have enough units? That's the question. And I feel like, yeah, for now it is. Oh, the Immortal? Oh no, it gets down. It gets lifted. Okay, so I think Bimadax, yeah, it was a good counter-aggression, but he was not going there till the end. He was not rallying his Roaches across the map, and I think he could have won that game already. And for him, let's hope that doesn't backfire too much. We have Roaches, and we will have Hydras incoming soon as well. The first ones are on the way, as well as the Hydra upgrade, or the second one just starting, since, yeah, Grooved Spines are finished. Yeah, another gateway coming in for Black Wolf, Dark Wolf it is, again. And there you go, Adept, Immortal. What can they do? Bimadax still ahead in terms of supply, but you can see no third base here for DarkWolf. He's just trying to get this done with the stuff that he has. More Hydras are going to come in. We're going to have no more Meat Shield available soon, and then let's see what the Immortals can do against Hydras. And he's going for the War Prism, so there's no more micro, and that's very important for Bimadax to have that one taken down. Alright, so more reinforcements in form of Hydras are coming in, and he's going for the Immortal and one Stalker. That's a very good catch here. And he ends up with having 3 times the army supply than his opponent. And now, maybe Bimadax is just going to go across the map one more time, trying to get this done. And let's see, more weapons of Adepts. Is that going to be enough, though, to defend? I don't know. I mean, are the units rallied across the map? No, they're not. They're still rallied to the second base here. Okay. Let's see how he's going to do this. Okay, he's going from the high ground. That's very nice to have. Hydras are there. Hydras obviously doing a very good damage here. But yeah, you can see, oh, one Immortal getting saved last second. But War Prism getting taken out. And I think at least the Immortals will go down. And they don't. DarkWolf has one Immortal surviving with 5 health points. Oh man. So I think Bimadax is ahead for quite some time. But he didn't really get... Yeah, he didn't get this last bit of stuff that he needed to take out DarkWolf. Alright, and now DarkWolf actually is trying to go for the next push again, which I kind of disagree to. I would actually prefer to see him going for the third base than to go for the next push. I mean, he really needs to get something done here, but it doesn't have to be another push. As you see, the army supply is incredibly good for Bimadax, and you can see the Hydras coming in. He should be stutter stepping forward. He doesn't even have to. GG is called by DarkWolf. Bimadax takes the 2-1 lead for the Makers. Let's head into game 4. Simulacrum is going to be the map. Top left hand corner with the 2-1 lead for his team, and therefore match point right here. It is virtual for the Makers. And the bottom right, representing the Hasu players, it is Mr. Monstercake. So we have Hatch, Gas, Pool for the Zerg. We have Gateway, Nexus into Cybercore next, I guess. Oh, we have only 2 workers here. Is that on purpose? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But yeah, Cybercore is there. What do we expect then? Okay, Monstercake has to win here to keep his team's hopes alive, at least for the Acematch. Yeah, but what is he going to do? Okay, second gas, and he's going to work 2 gases with 2 workers each. Okay. Okay, third base will be taken by Monstercake. Speed is started, some Zerglings coming out. Looks like a pretty standard game here, to be honest. And as you can see, he's going for the Twilight Council before researching the Gateway upgrade. So does this mean I can drop? No, cannot be. He has to start researching it. Yeah, there we go. I was just wondering, like, what would you like to do? Like, add 6 gateways and rally them across the map? Would be fun to see, I guess, but not sure if that is going to happen ever again. Okay, this is not going to get through, I guess. Nope, cancel there. Just checks out the third. Sees this one as well. And yeah, what is the tech going to be? Robo is there as well, next to the second base. Overlord scouts this. Doesn't know about the Robo though as well. But he's not seeing anything. Oh, that's nothing you want to do. Or is this a trick? Is this a bait? Is he cancelling it? I mean, this is Dark Shrine. If he wins with Dark Shrine after an Overlord seeing it potentially, it would be really weird. Let's see if that is going to happen. Okay, Zergling's going over. We have Roach Warren almost done. We have a War Prism coming in, as well as the Dark Shrine and Zealot Charge. So there's a lot of stuff coming in for Monstercake to defend. And he has to add some more workers. As you see, 6 more in the production tab, and yeah, he's just getting close to his opponent right now. Alright, what's there in the main base? Another Overlord, I guess. Yes, it is. And it gets in and sees the Dark Shrine one more time. And Overseer getting made immediately. So yeah, let's see if that is going to be good here. Where is he going to attack, and how many roaches does he have then? Queens should be gathered with the roaches and Zerglings to just be sure. Yeah, second DT incoming. And I feel like you should be going for more than just one Overseer, don't you? Okay, lift that. Okay, just get out. Get 2 more and get some Archons, I guess. Okay, left hand side we have the check of Monstercake if there's a third. That is not the case. And there's just 1 Adept. No shield battery. This could be just attacking the wall. So yeah, there you go. And it's actually going for 2 Zealots as well. So Archon drop with their Zealots. let's see if that is going to work out. We have 3 more queens in production, +1 range, and +1 range attack. And roach speed as well. Yeah, next unit getting mobbed in is another adapt. So this wall is not going to go down. There's one more in the back of this, or one zealot actually. So yeah, Zerglings can't get through here. He's starting to get the group spread rolling, while there's a little bit of a whopping party at the top. And we have monsterkake with not that much army supply. He's adding some more roaches, but will that be enough? I think that will be a problem here. Zealot charge is done, so that actually is going to help him quite a bit. But he's going home now? What? Okay, no, he's not. I was just wondering. Okay, Zerglings are here, but that's going to be fine. So let's see if Virtual, with this, yeah, former DT push, now Zealot Archon can get the game. The Queen does not go down. Is he afraid of what he's facing though? Archons are there. Observer is getting down, so that's not that important though. But yeah, you can see the Archons. They are just shrekking through everything here. And I guess with all these Archons, and yeah, the Zealots are still up there in the front. And some more Zealots are going to come in. I feel like this is going to be at Virtual, just pressuring through everything here. The Archons doing a very good job. The Zealots just forcing all the units to just run instead of attacking the Archons, and they can just deal the damage they want. And you can see Zealots in the middle line. We have 19 workers killed. This looks like monsterkake has no more chance to actually do something. You can see the focus on the roach swarm. He really wants to have no more roaches around. He wants to have only Zealot defense, which means, yeah, the Archons even have a little bit more of fun here, while all these Archons are getting around. We have the roaches going down on the right hand side. Yeah, one of the Archons getting saved there because it was getting low. But yeah, what do we see? And I think it's just a little bit more micro here. The Zealots doing the stuff in the top, and more Zealots getting warped in. GG is called by monsterkake. And therefore we have Virtual taking this map, and therefore the 3-1 victory for the Makers.